Yeah, there was an accident I heard on the southbound side. Yeah, it's a super beat gravel truck.
At 11 p.m., 2 hours up Alberta's Highway 881, Colin heads to his first solo recovery.
40 kilometers north of Conklin, we have a gravel truck in the ditch. All by myself right now.
With Adam on days off, heavy rescue needs Colin to deliver and keep the roads open over the holidays.
I should be able to do it all by myself. I'm pretty confident in my abilities. I don't want to be too cocky, but I pretty much, mastered it. Don't need guys like Adam barking at me that I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, yeah, he is out there, isn't he? Nice.
Well, let's go take a poop.
So you came in that way? Just spun it around?
The gravel truck, towing a loaded quad wagon, hit the brakes to avoid a passing sea can, hit ice, and spun off the road 100 feet down into the ditch.
You're lucky you missed the pole. Holy cow.
This power line, so I'm just pretty close.
Yeah, well, I'd like to pull you forward, but we got the pole in the way, right? So I'm not going to be able to get lines on you because we won't clear the pole with your trailer. So the best thing for me to do is we just back the whole thing right out. You get it? Because there's so many articulating points on it, there's an articulating point on the trailer, and then there's an articulating point at the fifth wheel. It can be a little tricky. This would be good right here.
Since Adam's away, Colin has to be his own boss.
Suck it up, buttercup. That'll do there. Okay, where's that blocking tackle?
Without any swampers, he'll need the driver to help steer.
Just one guy in the truck driving. Maybe you can sort of act as communication as well.
It can be a big responsibility when you're pulling out a $100,000 truck. And these are guys that have never done what we're doing.
All right, driver, the dump truck, you can release the brakes. Your trailer's gonna slide just a little bit down towards the hill. It's all good. I have a line on you.
If Adam's there, then I'm following his orders and, my ass is covered.
See if you can straighten out the dump truck and get it even with the trailer.
But if Adam's not there, then I'm the one that's in charge. I'm the one that's responsible.
Oh, what's she doing? Turn your wheels to the right, please. Dump truck driver, turn your wheels to the right, please. There we go, come to me.
After just 20 minutes, Colin's got the truck up to the edge of the ditch. Now he needs to freewheel the winch and reposition to pull the truck up onto the road.
Can I get you to put all your brakes on?
The driver has to keep his brakes locked, or the truck will roll right back to the bottom of the ditch.
All your brakes are on, dump truck driver. Okay, 10-4, I'm just we're gonna do one more movement here. Whoa, brakes! Put your brakes on, apply your brakes, please. Thank you, I thought you said you did that. Brakes on! Brakes on! That was a good night's work.
Colin's made his first recovery flying solo.
Out of the ditch right now, so that's why I'm smiling.
Happy customer, that's important. Okay, let's get out of here. Son of a
It's a 40-minute drive to the nearest settlement, and home is almost 2 hours away.
Please, Mr. Towing God, please, Mr. Towing God. I thought I had enough fuel, and I didn't.
Out of fuel, Colin has to make the tower's walk of shame.
I got service here. Hey! I ran out of diesel on the 881.
Oh.
Yeah, so, can you bring me some diesel?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm serious, dude.
It'll take 2 hours for Colin's friend to make the trip with a jerry can, time that Colin can use to think about his mistake.
This is what we'll get remembered for.
We had a bucket truck to flip over that needed the rotator, and we made a decision to have the rotator driven up here.
So instead of this truck sitting in the garage in Hope, here it is making money.
Today is our second attempt at going up and getting a crane truck that rolled over down an embankment.
HR 68 and the Army truck met their match against the top-heavy bucket truck.
Out of Hope and Hell. I don't think we're gonna get her. It's a hard pull. Get back your lines off, we're done. Get off the road.
Big unit.
We needed the rotator there because the bucket truck just has a really significant gross weight. And it's a big, expensive, heavy machine.
And it's deep in the ditch, testing the rotator's 75-ton capacity.
Once they've got the traffic control going now, I think what we'll do is we'll take this lane, I'll back up,
Yeah,
you back up in the front, right?
yeah,
And then we'll get our rigging down to the machine,
yeah.
and we'll swing out together at once,
Okay.
and then do it.
They'll rig 2 lines from Colin's wrecker to the front axle of the bucket truck, and 2 more lines from the rotator to the rear.
I brought down all the chains too for the front end.
Okay. We also, can you grab a piece of angle iron? We'll throw it across there too.
The bucket truck carries a $250,000 boom arm. The crew needs to take extra care with their rigging.
And then we just
Tied it in.
chained it and everything back to the brace.
You get right up in here.
And then we just in and around both of these pieces here.
Jamie gambled big bringing the rotator to Alberta.
Looks pretty good on the base.
He's about to find out if it'll pay off.
So you want to block the road first, then run the lines down?
What do you want to do?
Well,
You do the road lines first?
we ran the lines down and then, yeah, because we're pretty much...
Okay, your good decision. We'll do that.
You want to do that? Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for him to come through, and then we're gonna block the road.
Blocking this road, even for a few minutes, has big consequences.
This is the main vein to the north, and all the oil-related businesses. Okay, let's go. You get in
let's
here.
go.
Stop all traffic. Come on, let's go. This machine's probably, I'm gonna say, $500,000.
In northern Alberta, 30 minutes north of Lac La Biche,
We can bring it out of here, not cause the owner any more troubles, and extra damage. This is good.
Jamie and the crew have rigged the rotator and HR 68 to the bucket truck.
You good to go?
Here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
Okay, go ahead, Colin.
It's a gamble sending our flagship out there. That cannot be a fail. It's got to be a win.
Okay, keep going, Colin.
Right, yeah.
Doesn't want to flip, it's dragging into the bank. Colin, hold it. Is this snatch block gonna get caught under the tire?
So Chuck is lying here.
Take the one line off. Well, that's kind of a bit of a mistake there. So they should have had a little more chain there to make it so when the thing comes down, it doesn't come down on your chain, right?
They'll have no way to unhook and re-rig for the pull to the highway.
There.
Okay, good. Good enough. Okay, so let's flip it. Okay, ready? Ready?
The crew must now drag the 25-ton truck through the deep snow.
You get on the front end and we'll both pull. And you pull straight ahead.
I'll pull it up and then you just kind of hold it, make sure she doesn't.
Yeah, and I'll keep on the boom section.
Okay.
We're not gonna try to tear this up sideways up the bank. We're just gonna give it a nice long, sweeping pull out up on a nice angle. As he pulls ahead, I'm gonna kind of give him a hand and I'm gonna follow his radius. So he's gonna come out like that. It'll be the easiest on his equipment and easy on our equipment.
We're gonna start her up.
Jamie will swing the rotator's boom, keeping the truck from tipping while Colin pulls it forward.
I'm gonna guess that truck is about 50,000, maybe 60,000 pounds. Pretty heavy. Are you sliding?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to that edge, Dave.
I had a pretty good lean on it. She was dragging.
Yeah, Jamie, that's got me right down.
It was getting closer and closer to that ditch.
Heavy Rescue is still waiting for custom ice cleats that can dig into the frozen northern highway.
I was a little concerned, and I looked over at Jamie, and he said, "Keep going."
I don't really care if you suck this thing into the gravel, right? Let it find its happy spot. I can always pull you out, right?
Okay, I'm just checking. That's what
Yeah, don't be afraid to winch on something, right?
All right.
His truck, he says, "Winch her into the ditch, and I'll pull you out." All right, boss.
You know, it's okay to drag that truck. He needs to drag it so that it can anchor down, right?
Get tense on the other line. We're getting her.
There we go. Coming though, we're almost home. Almost there. Beauty. Working out, eh? We're back.
The team is firing in all cylinders. Most importantly, I'm back in the saddle doing what I really love. From a few months ago to where we are now, we're going to the moon, Alice.
Holy it windy, eh?
An Arctic front sweeps across northern Alberta. In the aftermath of the storm, semis litter the sides of the highway. All the way from Lac La Biche to Fort McMurray.
It's gonna be closed for a while.
At 8 a.m., Heavy Rescue rolls up to their first call of the morning. Colin's got to tackle a fully loaded B-train tanker in the ditch off Highway 63.
Yeah, you're not too badly in there.
They don't build trucks for strength anymore. They build them for weight so they can haul more, which is not good for us.
I need to get some lift on it.
The first challenge is just how to rig it.
I wonder if I come in underneath, right, chain it and actually lift it up out of there.
Yeah, we can do that. Give me more.
Yeah, coming.
They hook to the fifth wheel to drag the 50-ton B-train sideways up to the highway.
Ken, just keep an eye on that bender. Come on.
The snow, the ice. He's just cemented in. He's been in here for a while. It's just look at all the snow under there, right? Once you're in there and the cold hits it and this wind, it turns to like cement. Sign. Now pull it in.
The road was just frozen. Those cleats just wouldn't dig in. The tanker was so cemented in, I needed all the help I could get.
wild day today, all kinds of things going on everywhere.
But Adam's only help
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull you up.
is busy on Highway 881.
So then I just slid right off, eh?
Jamie's facing his own backlog of recoveries.
Kind of a chaotic day where everything was happening all at the same time.
It's the kind of conditions that have made Alberta such a success for heavy rescue.
Alberta exceeded all my expectations of what it could be and how it would go. I mean, we were looking for survival. But I think I underestimated the opportunity that exists. We are going to continue to grow, and we're going to grow in Alberta.
So we'll get turned around now and go get that little pickup out of the ditch just so he doesn't have to wait for the other guys. And then we'll see if we can contact Adam.
Now pull it in.
Watch yourselves.
It's still closed.
Back on Highway 63, the guy running Jamie's Alberta operation is feeling the pressure.
This guy gonna be quick, do you think?
There's a lot of weight we're dealing with, right?
I want to get this highway reopened.
Go down with the boom.
But the loaded B-train tanker is hard packed in the snow.
Get a shovel and start digging out that front end. We got a road closed. Don't around.
Adam needs more than a shovel. Authorities want to see progress.
This is the big hindrance right now. Can we tandem on this truck?
That way.
The sheriff wants Adam to team up with a competitor just down the highway.
The other one's off the road.
Yeah, well, we'll get him over here, I guess, to give it a try.
Adam's not used to needing help from the competition.
That okay with you guys?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good at that. Just get him to back up here right away. At the end of the day, we have a job to get the highway open, and you have to work with people. Good.
Is this training day for him?
Pick that right up off the ground there, because the tires actually squat, right? Want to give him a hand with that line there? Put your good line on that tow hook down there. Crank your wheel and go forward with it. Okay, tighten her up. Pull. Kevin, hop in there and hold that wheel. Hold it. You keep going. Stop.
They've broken the grip of the ice. But heavy rescue still has to pull 50 tons through the snow and back onto the road.
Keep going, yeah, you got it. More, keep going, yeah. Good there, Julian. We'll just get him up onto the ground here and he'll be good to go. Pull up over here. It feels good when you can see some of the traffic starting to move. We all work together and got the traffic flowing. Sometimes when we have cases like that, you know, it feels like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Just all off-road on ice, so.
Heavy Rescue's Adam Gazzola responds to a call 20 miles down a private road.
There's a gravel truck and trailer that have rolled onto its side.
It's the only route in and out of a remote oil patch operation.
These are all narrow roads up here, so there's not much room to work. Oh, mother... That's a dirty, dirty, dirty.
Closed here for a short time at
Short time?
92 to pull that truck out of the ditch.
It's gonna be a long time.
Colin McLean will be pitting HR 68 against the heavy load of gravel.
They're never really easy. You know, she's on a bit of a slope, still got a little bit of a load in it. We'll get our chains on it and give it a little tug this way, give it a little tug that way, and eventually she'll come.
Take it long, 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 long. Make the chain long.
40,000 pounds of gravel.
The first challenge is getting the rig back on its wheels.
Airlines are okay on that one?
Yeah.
But on the narrow road, Adam can't go with his plan A.
I'd pull up beside it and put my outriggers down, and I'd be able to get dead onto it and pull. But where we were, it was tight quarters.
So instead, the two wreckers will position at opposite ends, with lines from HR 68 to the high side of the trailer and from the Rotator to the dump truck.
I hope she'll flop right over and nice and easy. Probably won't.
Get the on the road. You're all hooked up?
Yeah.
The loose gravel has shifted. All of its weight is pinning down the wall of the trailer.
Hold her here. Watch what you're doing. Keep going. Adam!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, now we forgot to chain the box down. Hey, chain these boxes together.
The box on the dump truck is pinned down and resisting the pull.
As the truck is coming over, the box is staying here, so we gotta make sure we chain this down. If you don't chain the box down, as you're pulling, the box will just stretch out as if it's lifting to dump its load. I'm getting frustrated. Get out of here. You're gonna lose your wrestling match, you're gonna possibly tear the box off or bend something. Watch that hook, Mick. Go a bit more.
Doesn't want to sit down.
We got all that gravel on that side, eh?
Yeah. I don't want to with it right now. With it, it's gonna go over.
Colin will reposition for a better angle, but first, he has to unhook from the trailer.
Go down and get turned around as quick as you can. I was taking a pretty big gamble unhooking the one truck to reposition it. What do you think this guy does? Do you think he can do it a little quick, or? The gamble is we're gonna turn this thing back upside down again and lose all the work we just did. Possibly do more damage to it.
I got this.
No, boom down. Keep it down.
I can't see any of the wreck, Adam.
Don't worry about me. Just
I'm
look
worried.
at me. Just look at me. Hey, stop there.
The trailer is out of the ditch, but not yet securely on its wheels.
You just want me to put one there?
Nope.
We got the chain on it.
Let's just worry about getting this thing sitting flat first.
Yes.
I was pretty concerned, right? I thought, oh, this thing's gonna go back over. A little at a time, right? Don't get greedy. You got a line on that strap?
I can't hear you through the...
Put your other line to that chain.
Thank you. Trailer's on the ground.
Stop there.
Adam does a final pull to get the dump truck back on the road, while Colin holds the trailer box in place.
Get these chains off the front axle. Take them right. Take them off. Yeah, take them all off.
And that's how we do that.
Yeah, we got the road open, and hopefully all them camp workers got to where they were going. Gives you some satisfaction.
Watch full episodes on the Weather Channel and the Weather Channel TV app.